Yo everybody, Panda here to bring you Hunter 2011 episode 68, and like Reed Island, yeah, you still got still much more to impress me on. It has been very lackluster, a lot of it. But in the since we got announced Greed Chimera and recently, I did a video on it. I'll probably put it in the link below. If we're counting the days now from since it's the 24th today that it should be recording, then we have technically just got a month. We should have around about 10 weeks left of Greed Island. So, but I don't know. Apparently everyone's saying they can't do this because they've been rushing this out way too much. So either we're gonna have some random episodes of Chimera Ann, or we got some. Because I know there was a character they missed out, so maybe they might do something with that. I don't know, but in this episode, we got when it gets these pirates, and this big one challenged everyone first, and I had a fire sumo ring, and what happens? This guy went in, and he's saying, "Wow, he's really weak." He grabs it, and he just puts his feet to the fire, and he's saying, "Well, he didn't get ringed out yet; he was still in," and that was pretty cruel. And what was that? Golden Knight went in and he kicked him, but he accidentally stepped out of the ring, and that was pretty funny. It's because freaking Killua just came in. He literally cut this bottle, put it on his face, and then just used his electricity to just set the guy's face on fire. And I was like, oh, that was freaking brilliant. But they ended up fighting Razor again. So we get to see Razor. He's actually the leader of the pirates, and turns out they actually had to do all these sporting competitions, and they were looking through all of it, and then got Gon was alright, on that next, and then Wham was they start talking, whispering in secret, and Beastgay went and said she didn't even tap the ball, and then even as well Killua, he didn't even do anything, and as well with Gon, and so they said they didn't want to reveal their powers to these guys yet because they already knew they had these guys lost, we was going to lose anyway, since they had to win out of 8 times. And I mean, these guys are pretty strong, so they need to find some more opponent, better fighters on their team. And practically everyone's left. And there was some funny moments when Killer, they sort of had their little spout. They looked like a little couple then. It was a bit ridiculous, but then they went to find the person known as Krollo, Lucifer, and well, it's Hisoka, and it was pretty worrying because Hisoka was butt naked. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What? And he's got all the pretty boy hair and shit, and it's freaking completely like that. And then, oh, they got a freaking full focus, and the guy's freaking out. It's what's this sort of... There was literally aura growing out of this dick. It was very concerning. And then Beast Gay was looking at it, and she was like, "Oh my!" Like that. It was I was pissing myself. I was like, "Oh, we just got a horrible look at the cheeks," and I didn't need to see that. Luckily, he got dressed, and they hired him, and they said they'll go to the city of love, which I was wearing because I was pissing myself at this bit. They were running through there, and Hisoka and the other guy was behind him, and oh my god, Hisoka was freaking checking those cheeks out, and they was you can walk in front. It was and poor Beastgay looks like she actually has a little sting for Hisoka, but that was brilliant. But it turns out Hisoka's here to hopefully try and get Krollo's powers back, because obviously he made a deal with him just to get it back. But it was pretty weird when they went to the City of Love, because they met all sort of they met the ditzy girl and freaking the girl that he's rescuing and the tsundere, and it's what the hell have we gone through? It's it was pretty weird, it was this sort of world, I didn't know what to do. And somehow when Hisoka went to show everyone his book, since they Killua thought he had the trope on there, he actually did something. I believe he used his sort of his bungee gum to cover up his book so he didn't see it. But I mean, overall, the episode was fine. like next week we're going to be playing Dodgeball, which is the notorious Dodgeball I've heard. But overall, the episode was fine. Like it just was alright. Like I said, Hunter's Greed Island it still hasn't really like impressed me. It's such a flop to like for what we got to Fantasy Trap. It's good, but it's just like gone on very long. I hate to see like you guys who freaking watched this or like read this. It was like you must have guys just been freaking like well just disappointed. But that's all from me, everybody. So thank you very much for watching. Remember, straight like panda, and I'll see you next time, people.